So on this video, we're going to talk about support and resistance and how I plot them on the chart on the new level strategy. So if I'm trading the daily chart, if I'm taking signals from my daily chart, then the support and resistance levels that you're going to see on that chart are from the weekly time frame. If I am looking at the 4-hour chart, then the support and resistance levels that you're going to see on that chart are from the daily time frame. If I'm making an entry on the 1-hour chart, as the strategy does, then the support and resistance levels you're going to see on the 1-hour chart are always going to be support and resistance from the weekly time frame. Okay? Now, the reason why I plot the support and resistance from a time frame higher is because I want to see the true swings in the market. If, for instance, if I'm on the 1-hour chart, then I only want to see the swings, the weekly swings, the weekly high and the weekly low of that week. So in order to see that, I will plot the support and resistance from the 4-hour time frame. Because if you look at the period separators on the 4-hour chart, then you'll know that those period separators represents 1 week of price action. Therefore, I will plot the support and resistance from the 4-hour chart showing on the 1-hour chart at the swing high or swing low of that week. Okay, so let me give you guys an example of exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to start here from the weekly chart. Okay, so let me grab my support and resistance indicator. I use this indicator, guys, because I trade 31 pairs, and for me to go in and plot and draw support and resistance on every chart is very tedious for me. Although I do know how to draw support and resistance. As a matter of fact, let me do it now. Let me go ahead on the weekly chart, and I'm going to draw in support and resistance. All right, so real easy, guys. I've been doing this for a very long time. And let me make these lines a little bit thicker so you can actually see the support and resistance a little better. All right, so let me duplicate this line. I just drop it here, 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 here. Boom. That's support and resistance, right? You can always go back and check these levels. Boom. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Pretty good with this. We'll draw a level here. Drop a level right there. All right. But it's 2019. We don't draw support and resistance like this anymore. We get these lines out of the way. I have an indicator that automatically plots my support and resistance from the time frame higher, which means you're not going to see as many lines as this, because these are lines drawn off the weekly chart. The lines that I'm going to actually plot on this chart are from the monthly time frame. So let me show you how I do it. So let me delete all of this. Let me grab my support and resistance indicator that I use. There it is. So I put it on here. I already got it preset how I like it. So grab it here. And I go in. All right, so the time frame I want to see is the monthly chart. I'll make it high because I want to see all the levels. Okay, and I want to see them on the weekly chart. All right, let me just change some of this color because I like to have it all one basic color. Slate gray for everything. Just keeps my charts a little cleaner. No, I'll keep the teal color. Short-term support and resistance, I don't want to see that on the chart. And I want to see my labels also. The labels tell me how long the line has been actually support and resistance. Display age label, so I want to see that. So boom, watch this. All right, so now you're looking at true support and resistance. You're looking at support and resistance on the weekly chart, but the levels are from the monthly time frame. Check it out. Look how clean these lines are. Not to mention, I'm using Icon candles, which are momentum candles, and those candles combined with the support and resistance levels. Look how clean these are, guys. Boom, boom. All right, and these lines go way back. This is not something that just automatically plots once it happens on the chart. These levels don't never repaint. These are just support and resistance from the past. And because I have the age of the lines on, you can see this is from 3 years, 2 years, so on and so forth. All right. So that's on the weekly chart. Now I want to go down to the daily chart. All right. So no levels here. I'll go ahead and drag the indicator on again, and I just go through the same exercise. Week. I want it high, and I want to see it on the daily chart. So I want to see it on the daily chart by choosing that, where I want to display. In the input section, the time frame I want to choose is the weekly time frame. I want the density level high, give me more support and resistance lines from the weekly that's going to show up on the daily chart. That's how you set it, okay? So let me change the colors again because I like slate gray. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to save this template so I don't have to save, change it up a little bit. Save that right there. All right. So the weekly is going to show up on the daily chart. Here we go. Okay. Look at that. Look at these levels. These are major levels of support and resistance. When it hit this level and pulled back, it came all the way down to here. Look at this, guys. In the weekly time frame, levels, real levels. When the price gets to these levels, it often reacts. Real level, not a bunch of this intermediate stuff. See, there's a level right there. You can argue that this is a level right here. See, it touches right here and it touches over here. You can argue that this is a level here, but these are small levels. We're looking for big levels. We want big moves in the market. We want to go from level to level. That's 440 pips. From level to level right here. Bouncing off this level, momentum up to go and get 351 pips. Bouncing off this level right here, momentum down. Momentum bouncing off this level, momentum down, 100 pips. If it goes through this level, you can ride it all the way down, 600 pips. When price turns around at these levels, guys, you make pips. True levels of support and resistance. True levels. These lines never change, they never repaint. Support, support, support. There go your bounce all the way up. All right. That's on the daily chart. So I'll go over to the 4-hour chart now. Drag it onto the chart, the indicator. Load up my template for that indicator. Boom. I should have changed this one also. Slate gray. Save it again. Let me save this again really quick. Okay. So we're on the 4-hour chart. So what time frame for the levels we want to see? Daily time frames. Right? Density level high. But where do we want to see it? I want to see it on the 4-hour chart. There we go. Look at that. True levels get to this level. Breaks through. Oh, went for a ride. Came back to this level. Right? Now, this in conjunction with price and what other indicators that we actually use can tell you a story on whether or not you feel comfortable with taking a trade in either direction. Right? Give you an example. So if I'm using this support and resistance indicator and I'm on a 4-hour chart, so I'm looking for the weekly high or weekly low, right? Let me drag something else onto here. I see what price, I see the overall move is down, so I'm more interested in taking shorts than going long, right? Then I can combine it with anything. Give me something. Give me an RSI, relative strength index. We can keep it at 14 for now. Just plot that on the chart. All right, let me just make a minor adjustment to the RSI, how it's supposed to be traded. Get rid of these levels. I don't even need this level. Give me a 50 level. This level here you can delete. Give me some color to it. It can be dotted for the RSI color itself. Something darker. Give me red. Alright, see how that looks. Bam. Look here. So I'm coming off the level, right? If I trade with the RSI, I just cross below the 50 line. Cross below the 50 line right here at the close of this candle. So I can go short here. My momentum is going down. So it's bouncing off this level. I think there's a potential that it may fall. My RSI indicator is telling me that momentum is going down. So here's my entry around here, around this level. Stop loss back here, 61 pips, easy money, easy money. That's why I use the levels from the time frame above the one that I'll be trading off. Give you another example. Take for instance, this level here. You're coming up to this level. Oh, I'm at a level of resistance. Price may turn around at this level. Okay, I get a momentum candle, the RSI, the Fibonacci candle, momentum down, right? No reason to take the trade though. I need more. I need more. So I have momentum down. My RSI right here just crossed below the 50. Just crossed below the 50. So now that gives me more confidence that if I enter in this trade around here with a stop loss of 72 pips, I can at least make 72 pips the other way. That's the importance of these levels. All right. Now, since we enter our trades on the 1 hour chart, let me go ahead and draw the levels on the 1 hour. All right. One more time. Drop the support and resistance indicator on the chart. Let me load up my preset template. Giving you guys a lot of insight to my trading strategy right now. 4 hour levels I want to see. I want to see as many as possible because I'm trading on a lower time frame. The visualization goes to the 1 hour chart because I want to see everything on the 1 hour chart for this indicator that I'm dropping on right now. Hit OK. And voila. Look at these levels. Real support and resistance levels. Not all of that noise. Real levels. Look at this. Real levels where price actually reacts. Came back, touch. How do I know that price is going to go up? Give you a little insight to the new level strategy. Well, price came to the level, crossed over the 50 on the RSI. This is the candle where the cross took place. This candle or this one. Worst case scenario, let's go this candle. It's what cleared the cross. How do I know I want to go up? Let me drop to the 4 hour really quick. One time frame above. I'm giving you guys some good insight right now on the 4 hour chart. Boom, came back and tested it. Everything's trading above the 50 line on the RSI. See that? It's trading above the 50. Safety, you can take that trade. Oh, that's not enough. Go to the 1 hour chart. Momentum is up on the 1 hour chart. See right here? Above the 50, momentum is up. That's if you're not sure if you want to take the trade in the buy position on the 1 hour chart. Just gave you guys a little trading 101 just then. Alright, all technicals, baby. So that's how we go ahead and plot in the levels. Guys, that's the reason why I trade levels from a larger time frame. I use this indicator that I have to help me plot in the levels because I trade so many charts. Don't want to just plot. It'd take me forever to just plot all these levels. But yeah, just want to give you guys an insight to the levels. Remember, it's all about the levels. I'm out.